Tens of thousands of Californians are waiting for their unemployment payments after a massive backlog at the Employment Development Department.
This may be the reason a local woman isn't receiving her benefits. She asked KMIR-6 News for help. Michelle writes us saying, "I have been told that I qualified and would receive $300 a week, then received only one payment before they cut me off. I have tried all avenues of rectifying this issue." KMIR-6's Angela Monroe investigated and joins us now with what she's learned. Angela.
Do you know the state's unemployment office is working to get out from under the serious backlog? A mother of three living in Bermuda Dunes is desperate to know why she hasn't been receiving the unemployment check she's qualified for. In the past 4 months, she's lost her home and had to sell her car to move into an apartment.
I couldn't even keep food on the table, and so it's just been emotionally, mentally, physically, and financially draining.
Michelle Simmons says she was qualified to receive $300 a week in unemployment. In the last 4 months, she received only one payment. Michelle's dwindling bank account forced her to move to an apartment with her 3 children.
Leasing to own a home that ended up losing that, and had to move, downsize, had to get rid of a lot of personal items.
Michelle is a massage therapist and works for 2 companies, but in the off season, work dries up here in the desert.
I have so many friends and in the same industry and different industries that are experiencing the same thing.
Michelle doesn't understand why she isn't receiving unemployment benefits.
And I've always been a hard worker. I've actually owned my own day spa before. And so I know how the system works and I know what's owed to me, and I do qualify. They even told me I qualified.
Michelle says after the checks stopped coming, the Employment Development Department, or EDD, told her the forms were wrong. Since then, she's been trying to get a straight answer from the state.
I got a hold of them one time and they said that I needed to call a different number. And then I called a different number and then, of course, can't get a hold of anybody.
Michelle was finally told she should get a payment again.
It said that I should receive payment within 10 days. Well, that was August 21st.
That's right about the time a major upgrade to the unemployment computer system went online. And it didn't go well. Problems led to major delays in delivery of unemployment checks. EDD says they've moved much of their staff to work overtime to address the backlog. About 80,000 people still need to be processed. Michelle doesn't know if she falls in the backlog, but is hopeful.
I just want something done, not just for me, but for everybody that's been affected by this.
I tried to reach EDD about Michelle's particular case. While they did email me the latest on their attempts to help those waiting for their money, they did not call me back about Michelle. People who are part of the backlog should begin receiving payments as soon as tomorrow. Michelle told me she will let me know if she does get a check.